Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing very well. So today I'm here to do a full face of makeup with Kiko. So I've tried Kiko before, once or twice actually. There's not been a whole lot of products that I've tried before, and then I saw a few weeks ago that their website had a sale on and I was like, now's the time to try more makeup. So yesterday the items arrived. There was a bit of a hiccup it turning up like it does with most things that I order, but it's not a biggie. And yes, so I have about 4 or 5 new products. There's a couple of products that I've tried before that I'm adding, and then there's 1 or 2 products that are not Kiko that I'm using part of just kind of in place of a Kiko item, if that makes any sense. So I have already done a primer because I don't have a primer. I used my NYX Marshmellow primer, which I absolutely love. I haven't used it in ages, and when I opened it I was like, reminds me of the sweet smell. So I'm going in with foundation, and I'm going to be going in with the Wonder Woman Born to Last foundation. This is in the shade Ivory. They did a collaboration with Wonder Woman, I think it was a couple of months ago, and basically what it was that all of their packaging just had a Wonder Woman theme to it when the second movie came out. It's a nice kind of like glass thing as well. I can't even talk. It's like first thing in the morning. I've not been feeling very well over the past few days, but I'll explain that in a moment. So yeah, I got the shade 1 Ivory. So let's get this on. I've not tried their foundations before, so let's see how it goes. If it doesn't go everywhere like most of my foundations, it will get there, I hope. Oh, okay, yeah, all right. It's a little bit watery, but that's okay. So I'm just taking one of my sipping brushes and we're just gonna go in some places and see how this goes. So yeah, I basically ordered this, I think it must have been about 2 weeks ago, and because I mainly guess because of everything that's still happening with COVID, there's just like a massive delay in everything, which is fine. Like that was not really an issue for me. But what I didn't realize that it was coming all the way from Italy, because Kiko are an Italian brand, but I can get them in the UK. I thought the stuff was coming from UK. If I had known that, I would have literally just ordered from other websites. This got a really strong perfume smell in it. Yeah, I would have literally just ordered it from one of their shops, or even I know there's a couple of websites online. I think Feel Unique have Kiko. They don't have a whole load of stuff. Obviously, like their main website has everything, well, kind of everything. And I was just browsing, and I was like, let's order some things. And like I said before, everything was on sale, and I thought it was just the easier choice to do that. So yeah, essentially, it took about a week and a half for it to actually come to London, and when it was supposed to be delivered the other day, the driver didn't actually really know where I lived, so they sent it back. And so I kind of sent them an email and I phoned them and said, can you please deliver these items, because I'm already having trouble with another package with the post office, which is very stressful at the moment. I'm just really annoyed with them too. And they were just like, oh yeah, we'll send it the next day, and they actually arrived. So this is Thursday today, so Wednesday it arrived. So I would like to have done the video yesterday, but I was feeling a bit unwell. I was actually working, and then I had to take like a half day from work because I just been feeling really unwell. I think it's the weather just hasn't been working so good for me. So far the foundation has gone on really nicely. It's a little bit not patchy. I mean, it's I think it's just taking a minute just to settle in, and because it's very humid today, like it's very warm, but it's still quite humid where I'm living. So I'm hoping this is going to stay on okay, and we'll see how it goes once everything else settles in. I'm just going to go in with a concealer, so I'm just going to go in with my Flower Beauty concealer because I don't have a Kiko concealer. There were some things that they didn't actually have, but there were things that I was just like, I don't really need any more. Like, I don't need any more concealers. I rarely use concealer as it is. And and so I thought I would just use my own one, which is fair enough. So let's just get some on. Like I said before, I have tried some Kiko a few years ago when Steph Tom was doing like a meet and greet. I've mentioned this so many times before. You could get like a goodie bag if you're one of the first like 40 people. Just gonna set everything down with my powder, and I was one of the 30-40 people, however, so I actually managed to get a couple of things which I was really happy about because I'd never tried their products before, and what I've tried so far I do really like. They do have so many stores in London, which is pretty good. Like the one that I normally go to is there's one in Covent Garden, like Covent Garden Station, and there's also some in the Westfield, the one in Shepherd's Bush. So they're very small stores. Actually, they have them in both Westfields. They're very small stores, but if you kind of know what you want, and most of the time they have a lot of stuff on their website too. So I'm just powdering everything down because I said it's such a warm day, and I want to see how long this lasts for. So far it's gone on really nicely. Like there's been no major issues. The major issue that I normally have is on my top lip, so we'll see how that goes. I'll be keeping an eye on it throughout the video. So let's go on to a product that I've not tried before, and it is the baked blush, and this is the Lost in Amalfi. I don't know what that means. So it comes in this really cute package like this. So if you can see, it's got a kind of like white, it kind of looks like it's marble or pearl or whatever. So yeah, this is I think it's a baked, yeah, it's a baked blush in the shade First Sunrise. I can't even talk today. Yeah, First Sunrise. I'm gonna throw that away. And yeah, I've not tried their blushes before, and every time I see other people use their blushes, I just feel like they look absolutely gorgeous. So let's see how this looks. They did have quite a few different blushes, but I felt like this one would be quite up my street. So it looks like it's got a bit of shimmer to it as well, which I never am too bothered about. It's got a nice subtle hint to it. It's not as kind of out there as I normally like, but it's still quite nice. If you can have a closer look. Yeah, I mean, that's all right. I will have closer up pictures on my Instagram, so make sure you follow me on there, because I always take a lot of pictures after I do these looks, just so I can kind of show the people who don't have me on YouTube what I look like. So yeah, that's nice. I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but it's not subtle at all, but it's just subtle on camera. So it's a bit darker than what I normally would go for when it comes to a blush, but this is 01. So I don't know what else the other ones are like, but I felt like I don't go for really pink ones. I just go for I go for the more reddish tones ones. So let's go on to highlighter, and this is part of their conscious set. I don't know, they come out with a lot of like sets over the years. I mean, I just really like their packaging. It's really cute. So again, this is nice and plain, made out of plastic, and this is in the shade 2 Open Mind. So this is a highlighter. It is very peachy. I just hope it comes out nicely. I didn't even swatch it yesterday, so that looks all right. Yeah, literally, as soon as the package turned up, I was actually working. We were having a meeting, but as soon as I kind of finished for the day, I just went to sleep because I was just really feeling so horrible. Okay, so that's pretty nice. If I can remember how much the prices are, I'll put them on screen, but I really just cannot remember. And there was no receipt in my box as well. I know I'll just look at my order and just see what it says there. But yeah, again, this is quite subtle when it comes to the same as my, okay, that's looking a bit better. That's better, it's better on my nose than it is on my actual cheeks. But yeah, everything was kind of just under £10 without a doubt. I think a lot of the highlighters were, the highlight and blush were like maybe £5 or £6, and they're very small. And I know that they do really big versions as well, which I was kind of having a look on their website, but I really couldn't find anything. So yeah, the highlighter is quite nice. It makes the top of my nose look quite good as well. So yeah, they both so far have been really nice products. The foundation, at the moment, I haven't had any issues. My top lip is getting very ew at the moment, so I'm just going to quickly tap that down. But what I might do is, oh no, it's separating. I'm just going to quickly set my face with my Hydrate and Prime, because this, yeah, I like to use it when I'm kind of in between my steps. And let's let that settle down. So let's go on to eyeshadow now. So this is an actual palette that I've purchased, and it's really small. I didn't think it was this small, but it's also part of their conscious, I don't know, their set. So they had like only 2 like versions of this eyeshadow set, and this was the kind of set that kind of caught my eye, but it still doesn't really catch my eye in the sense of it just looked really plain. But it was my decision to buy this one. So I'm also going to use my water activated eyeshadow, can't even, oh my god, eyeshadow, which I've had for a while, but I still really like it, and it's still quite pigmented, so I'm going to use that in a moment. So yeah, let's just get this on. This is like in the eyeshadow palette called Good Vibes. Let's see if it gives me any good vibes. So I'm going to start off with, again, there's no names, so I'm just going to try my best to just do some kind of look. I'm going with this one here, which is kind of a dark brown, and because the pans are so small, you have to be quite careful when you use it, so make sure there's not a lot of fallout. I'm just going to blend that in. I haven't always heard the best thing about their eyeshadows, but I just obviously really wanted to do an eyeshadow look, because if I'm testing out their products, I might as well get what I can. And yeah, I've seen so many people do like sponsorships and videos with them, and they all do look like really nice makeup, but I've just never really had a chance to try Kiko. And like I said, they have stuff in stores, but they never have a lot in stores, which is the weirdest thing. Like, I rarely see any eyeshadow palettes. I only see kind of their individual ones, and then I see everything else. So I'm like, okay, I don't really want any of this, but because I thought let's do a full face, that's why I did the order. So if you're thinking of purchasing from them, make sure you kind of are aware of the delivery time, because on their website it did say 7 to 10 days, but I think it felt just a little bit more, which is not a major issue. But yeah, just keep an eye on your emails, because they do update like when it's coming to London basically. So that first shade it feels like it's more of a transition shade, because it hasn't really done a whole lot for my eyes, and I have dipped in a few times, so that's nothing crazy special. Let's go now with what we're gonna go in with next. I'm gonna go in with this shade just here, which is a kind of which is much lighter than the first shade, but I'm gonna see how it works on the rest of the lid. I didn't think this eyeshadow was gonna kind of look that boring. Not in a horrible way, but like, oh, I'm sorry I hurt your feelings, eyeshadow palette. But I meant as in, when there was 2 different designs that I looked at for the kind of the eye looks, I was just like, they're both quite plain. Like, they didn't have any major colourful ones, but I think that's kind of their brand, in the sense of it's not overly colourful, which is fine. But you know, I want to do colourful looks. Seeing as the summer's here, I need to do some colourful looks, but that's alright. So this second shade, again, hasn't really done much. You can see it, like it's obviously there, but it's not that outstanding, which I guess is okay. I wasn't expecting major pigment, but you should at least you should expect it. I'm gonna go in with this darker shade now, just here, just on my inner corner, just a tad, to see if it will just bring out a shade. I'm going to take it very, oh, I can't even pick it up on my brush, just to see if it will do anything. Nope. So I'm going to try the other side. I don't know if it's the makeup or the bristles which is not catching on. That's not coming on. Right, let's dig it in a bit more. Okay, that's a bit better, but it's nothing. No, I can't really. This eyeshadow, it's not that great. Giving off good vibes, but it's called good vibes, but it's not giving me any good vibes. So let's just move on to the water activated one, because that I know at least is good. So this one I will just leave to the side, and let's get some setting spray, and we're just gonna put that on the lid. And I don't know if I've told you guys, ever since when I got this, I've been using it. I haven't been using water, so it just is dry as hell, and I'm like, it's still nice, but it's just so dry, and I never realised that it was water activated. So that's me just being really freaking stupid. But yeah, I've had this for a while, and look how gorgeous that still is. Like, it's really, really nice, and I feel like I should buy more of these. But yeah, every time I've just gone into a Kiko, because it's so small, it just makes me feel a little bit claustrophobic, so I just have to leave as soon as I get in there. But it's a nice stores. All right, that just helps everything. So I'm gonna just go in with my eyeliner now, and I do have a Kiko eyeliner that I got when I got that little goodie bag. I hope it still works because it's been a while. It's been almost like 2 years, so I probably shouldn't be using it, but we're just gonna go with it and see how it works. So it's all right at the moment. Okay, I've put it on so badly, but I've put, I don't know what happens when I don't put on makeup properly for a couple of days. My brain just doesn't want to compute. Like, I've been wanting to do videos, but every morning I wake up, I just feel so exhausted, and I'm just like, nope, I can't do it. My brain just won't let me, and especially because I've been feeling a little bit unwell, just poked myself in the eye. Yeah, I just feel like I need a bit of rest. So yeah, the eyeliner still works, no problems, but just a little bit, it's a bit old now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually going to put my lips on off camera, because to save a bit of time. I do have a lipstick as well, but it's a red one that I've had for a while actually, that I got from Feel Unique. I think they had it on sale, and it's the shade Velvet. So it's 310. I don't think that's that's an actual name. So I'm just going to quickly as well put on the mascara and my lip liner just to help with the lips, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry if you can hear any noise in the background. It's actually my neighbours just hoovering, which is really fucking annoying at this time of the morning. But I just need to like finish this video. So yeah, this is my finished look, and the lips are really nice. They smell, the lipstick smells really good. It's just a little bit patchy in some places, which is okay. So yeah, this is my finished look. My favourite products probably have to be the highlighter and the blush, and of course the water activated eyeshadow as well. Eyeshadow palette is just really plain, didn't really give me much to work with. It just was okay. The foundation itself is quite nice. I'll see how it goes for the rest of the day. Again, my top lip is always the major issue, but I am powdering it down to kind of see how it goes. But I'll be opening the window in a moment because it's so warm in this room. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what your favorite Kiko product is, if you have tried them, if you haven't tried them. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, because I film and upload every time I get a chance to. Don't forget to follow me on any of my social medias, because I am always active on there. And yeah, I'll be back soon with another video, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.